Have you ever tried to prove your worth to someone by talking and talking and talking? You say things like, "I love you so much," or "I'd do anything for you," and they just nod, like you're reading them a weather report. Here's the thing. The more you try to tell someone how valuable you are, the less they feel it. You don't prove your worth with words. You prove it with silence, with actions so quiet, they echo louder than any speech. Today, I'm going to show you 9 silent actions, yes, silent, to show your loved one your true worth based on ancient Stoic wisdom, and maybe a little modern common sense. And trust me, these aren't about playing games. They're about becoming the kind of person who doesn't need to be loud, because their value speaks for itself. Ready? Let's go. 1. Protect your peace, not their mood. Let's start with a banger. You know when someone's in a bad mood and you jump into fix-it mode? You apologize even if it's not your fault. You walk on eggshells. You even start predicting their weather like, "Oh no, they blinked weird, storm incoming." Here's what the Stoics knew. You are not responsible for someone else's emotional weather. When you stop reacting to every emotional wave they ride, and instead stay calm like a lighthouse they notice, you show them, "I'm solid, I'm grounded, I won't let your chaos shake my peace." Funny thing? That calmness is magnetic. People respect and crave the energy that doesn't bend to theirs. 2. Be unavailable. Selectively. Now, I'm not saying ghost your loved one like a ninja. I'm saying don't always be instantly available. Here's why. If you're always around, always texting, always "yes, babe," 24/7, you become background noise. Mystery is attractive. And so is a man or woman who has a life. So next time they text you, don't sprint like you're in a rom-com airport scene. Wait. Take your time. Respond with presence, not panic. You're not ignoring them. You're valuing yourself. That silence says, "My time is precious, and I share it with care." 3. Level up without announcing it. There's something wildly attractive about quiet growth. You don't need to post your new gym PR. You don't need to announce your promotion like a presidential address. You just become better. And one day, they look at you and think, "Wait, when did they get this confident? This fit? This sharp?" That's how Stoics did it. No bragging, just becoming. Like a tree, you don't hear it grow, but suddenly it's casting a big shadow. So next time you're tempted to say, "Hey, look what I did," let your results walk into the room before you do. 4. Walk away from disrespect, silently. This one stings a little, but it's powerful. Sometimes your worth isn't proven by how much you stay. It's proven by when you walk away. You don't need a dramatic monologue. No, "I deserve better" speech with background music. Just quietly. Leave the table where respect is no longer being served. Nothing makes someone realize your value faster than the sound of your absence. It's not petty, it's power. 5. Listen more than you speak. You ever notice how rare it is to find someone who actually listens? Like, really listens, not just waiting for their turn to talk. When you're with your loved one, try this. Instead of jumping in with advice or stories or, "Well, when I..." just be still, be curious, be quiet. Stoics believed in speaking only when your words are better than silence. Let your stillness say, "I care enough to understand you." And here's the twist. The less you talk, the more they feel heard, and the more powerful your presence becomes. 6. Keep your promises, even the small ones. Anyone can make a big promise when emotions are high. "Let's travel the world together." "Babe, I'll never hurt you." Yeah, okay, Shakespeare. But the real proof of worth is in the small stuff. You said you'd call at 7. Call at 7. You said you'd take out the trash. Take out the damn trash. Why? Because consistency in small things builds trust, and trust is the currency of real love. Every quiet action you follow through on tells them, I'm dependable, I don't need to talk big, I just show up. That's rare. 7. Respect yourself in their presence. This one's subtle, but deadly effective. So many people lose themselves in relationships. They stop doing the things they love. They start laughing at jokes they don't even think are funny. They become mush. But when you keep showing up as you, your boundaries, your passions, your sense of humor, it tells them, I like you, but I love me. You're not rude, you're rooted. And that inner strength, it radiates. Even something simple like saying, nah, I don't really like that movie. Instead of pretending, that honesty is a silent flex. 8. Stay calm when they're not. Let's paint a picture. They're mad, maybe over something small, maybe over something dumb like who left the sponge in the sink, which, by the way, was obviously them. Now you've got two choices. A. Match their energy, fire versus fire. B. Channel your inner stoic monk and say, I see you're upset. Let's talk when we're both calm. Option B. Silent power. You're not avoiding the issue. You're saying, I won't let emotion control me. When they see you stay calm under pressure, you become someone they feel safe with, not just loved, but respected. 9. Choose growth over approval. Last, but definitely not least, here's the trap. Sometimes we start living for their approval. We do things just to get a reaction, a smile, a compliment, but that makes your value dependent on them. The Stoic path. You choose growth because it matters to you. Go to the gym, not because you want them to say you look hot, but because you want to be strong. Work hard, not for their praise, but for your own pride. The less you seek validation, the more they give it, ironically. Because nothing is more attractive than someone who's focused on becoming, not impressing. Final thoughts. Here's the truth no one wants to say out loud. You can't force someone to see your worth, but you can make it impossible for them to ignore it. Not by shouting, not by begging, not by over-explaining your soul like it's a PowerPoint presentation. You show your worth in silence, in how you handle conflict, in how you stay consistent, in how you protect your peace, in how you level up quietly, in how you walk away without drama. That's the Stoic way, and ironically, it's the most attractive way. Because when you stop chasing love, love starts chasing you. If this hit home, don't just watch this video, live it. And if you've ever felt like someone wasn't seeing your worth, maybe it's time to go quiet and let your silence do the talking. Thanks for watching. Stay silent, stay powerful, stay you.